Paterson people, you need to be here. This is such an important event for us as a culture and people of African culture and survival, and we need to pass this holiday on to our children so that they know their history, they know where we come from and where we need to go. And we just hope to see you participate the rest of the nights to the end of the Kwanzaa season here. And I want to thank Talina and all of the groups that are involved for bringing it back together for the 7-day celebration. You have to realize how significant this is because no other community around us does it for 7 days. And so we just need to support this, and please come out for the next few days. Thank you.
I'm Talina Lachelle Queen, but you already knew that. Today is the 4th day of Kwanzaa, and we are excited. We've got the candles lit, the people are here, the vendors are here. We're celebrating cooperative economics, and we have some people here I really want to thank. This is April Brown, who is doing it in this community, celebrating our children and empowering our children to do amazing things. She brought the children out today. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you. This is Carla T. She is also incredible. She's on the Word C Inc. board, and Carla can do some planning, okay? And she is the dot the I, cross the T kind of person, so we love Carla T. And here goes my sister right here. Say your name for me because I always mess it up. Kendella. Kendella is always the truth and always supportive, and she is supportive 24 hours a day. We need to tell her to turn her phone off sometimes, so she's doing a lot. And Justice is on the Juneteenth committee. Are you on the Juneteenth committee, Rose? All of this whole. And look, this is all Juneteenth people, but they do a lot of other stuff too. Yes. Justice is the secretary for the Juneteenth committee. Justice is doing the work. This is another person. She's also on the POP organization, so it's easy to find her someplace doing something about it. And on the other side, the founder of the Juneteenth committee. The Juneteenth celebration in Paterson cannot be topped. You do not have to go to New York, to down there and over there. Come over to Paterson because we got a lot of stuff going on, okay? Kwanzaa is one of them, but also Juneteenth. I need a high five for that. Thank you very much. This brother's doing a lot of different things. Today we're talking about Juneteenth. Have you seen the board game? Have you seen the board game? Have you seen the coloring book? Get yourself together and get those things in your life. And let me move over right here. Another Juneteenth person, but you're on the PTO as well, right? This is a mini hat kind of day because it takes cooperation in this space, and this is no exception. This person is in a leadership position in the PTO, and she's also on the Juneteenth committee, and she is somewhere doing something about it as well. How you feel today?
It's amazing. It turned out wonderful. Thank you so much, Queen, for this opportunity.
Look, I'm feeling blessed. I'm going to thank her. She's thanking me back. Look, that's how we do it in Paterson. And our brother Akeem.
Bless you.
He's trying to get into politics, but we want to keep him on the other side because as soon as he crosses over, we're going to stop liking him. We're going to be complaining. But we're going to support you. We're going to support you. We're going to support you. Thank you so much for doing what you are doing. We really appreciate you. And when I say we, I'm thinking about Worthy, but look at all these people, right? Look at all these people, you all, who are supporting you, who believe in you. This is your day, and you really did an amazing job at it. And I'm so excited to be here. We've lit the candles. Tomorrow we're going to do it again. And the day after that, we're going to do it again. And then one more time, we're going to do it for 3 more Kwanzaa days. Thank you for being here. Keep doing what you're doing.
And for 365 days a year going forward after that.
Absolutely.
Power to the people.
It's important, brothers and sisters. It's important for us to keep up with international affairs. Everybody say they love Malcolm. But what did Malcolm say? Malcolm told us to take our case to where? The United Nations. Malcolm told us to do what? To establish relationship with our African brothers and sisters on the continent. Isn't that what Malcolm was doing? Didn't Malcolm go to the Organization of African Unity, the OAU? Didn't he meet with heads of state? We We're not doing that anymore. We got to get back to building our international movement for liberation, brothers and sisters. Our international movement. Now, I'm going to upset some people because they're giving me the time signal. But I didn't come all the way here to speak to you for 5 minutes. So I'm going to be a bad guest, and I'm going to take a few more minutes. Because I think it's important that when we come together for Kwanzaa, we not only have singing and dancing and culture, which is important, but we need education and consciousness raising. And we're not doing enough of that. People talk about the young people, the young people, the young people. They doing this, they doing that, and they doing the other. They doing it because we're not bringing revolutionary politics to our young people. Let me tell you something. Black people are faced with an existential crisis today. Our very existence is being threatened. They talk about all this hate crime. Do you know who the biggest victims of hate crime are in the United States of America? African Americans. Do you know that we talking about Kwanzaa? Chief, they are trying to ban black history from our schools. And I want to know, why are we so quiet? If you stay quiet, if you stay complacent, they're going to take your history, they're going to take your vote, they're going to take your culture, and they're going to put you back in chains. That is the crisis that we are faced with today. People talk about the 60s. We need a movement today that was stronger than the movement that we had in the 60s. Look on this table. You see Dr. King. You see Coretta Scott King. You know the names of all the martyrs that lost their lives, that were killed, not during slavery time, were killed in my lifetime, so that we could have black history, so that we could have the right to vote, so that we could have civil rights. And literally, before our very eyes, all of this is being taken away. They are literally trying to force us back past the 1950s, past the 1920s, back to slavery. But I'm here to tell you tonight, I am not going back without a fight. I am going to fight for every inch of social progress that we have made over the last 500 years. And I'm here to announce to you tonight that I, Lawrence Ham, am a candidate for United States Senate from the state of New Jersey.
I'm just re-energized by the great Larry Ham, man. And this brother, he's so much on point. You know, whenever he speaks, and it just regenerate energy from somewhere, you know. Have me thinking about doing things that I stop thinking about for a while. So it was so good, so pleased to hear Larry. He's out there. Like I told him, man, you know, whatever, let me know. I'm going down to Newark, walk the streets, knock on doors, everything, you know, to push for him getting elected. So it's a great move for New Jersey if that happened. So anyway, just pleased to be here and really reinforced with Larry being here tonight and the people in the community who coming out and talking. So yes, I'm pleased. You know.
What Kwanzaa is this of yours? What year?
I started back in, you know, around this time he's talking about 1971, 1970 or something like that. Because I was down in, you know, we started, the first one was down in Newark with Imamu. He was talking about Imamu Baraka. Because we had a cadre in Paterson called the Paterson Black Caucus. And we were a cadre of the Committee for Unified Newark with Imamu. And we used to do a lot of work, go down, and they had lessons every Saturday. Had to go to lessons on the Imamu, and even Larry, like he said, he was a kid. He was 17 years old, and I remember when he was a young kid. Him and the mayor of Newark now, Imamu's oldest son. He's the mayor today, but they used to, be running and playing in the hallways and in the basement in the place where we were having classes and stuff. So I go way back, and like about 1970. I said 71, but maybe 70 when we started the first one. All right. Happy Kwanzaa to you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Good to see you, man. You're still in there, man. Way to go. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Journals of Color. I am Pinky. I have your journals. I have your 2024 calendars and planners. Everything is done by Black artists with empowering, inspirational words. We have our bag, canvas bag, magnets, anything you like. I take pre-orders. Please come down and support us. I started this because I love Black art. I love empowering young women. I love empowering women. I'm inspirational. I love writing in journals. And our calendars tell us our history, the things that we don't know. So I've been doing this now for 28 years, and I enjoy selling it, and I want everyone to have it because they're positive words.
So here at the Paterson Juneteenth Committee, we created a board game that we call the Paterson Juneteenth The Board Game. And the features of the board game are Black-owned businesses, specifically from Paterson, from the years 1860 to current. It also have aspects that we feel that community needs to thrive off of, such as job training, affordable housing, healthcare, and community centers. And if you look at the details of the board game, specifically the money, you'll see some of our most notable figures here in the community, like Miss Margaret Johnson, who's on the $500 bill, and our queen, Miss Vera Ames, who's on the $100 bill. And for more information, you can contact me at 862-284-7481, or you can visit the PatersonJuneteenth.com website for all information.
Peace and blessings, Brother Him. I'm so glad that you came out today. Word Seed Inc. is honored to have you in this space, and we've been doing Kwanzaa all week, and we're looking forward to the remaining days. And of course, you are welcome to coming in. And we're looking forward to casting our votes for you as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was wonderful being here. I had a good time. I hope I didn't upset too many people when I went over time, but the spirit was upon me.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I just let it flow. But it was a wonderful gathering. You had a good turnout. You had vendors. People were buying, supporting the Black vendors. And the other thing is you had so many young people here.
A lot of young people.
A lot of young people here. And that's how we pass it on.
That's right.
So you do it, and the way you have organized Kwanzaa is a model for the entire state. I don't know anywhere else in the state where a group has organized Kwanzaa all 7 days. That's quite a feat.
It is quite a feat, but it's a joy. It's a joy to do it, and I think our community needs it.
Yeah.
And as you said, we have so many things going on, and it's important that we pause to celebrate ourselves and remind ourselves of who we are.
That's right.
And you have been an incredible example of Kwanzaa. And so when we think about what is it that we need to do, we have to think about what has been displayed for us as an example. And so I'm walking in your footsteps.
Oh, sister, I'm walking in your footsteps. We walk together down the path for liberation.
Liberation.
My name is Taifa McMillan, and I am the CEO and founder of Lionhearted Apparel. My brand represents, well, first of all, it's a family-owned business, and we represent positivity. We like to empower, encourage. I'm also an author as well. Here's a book called Upon Love, Lies, and Deception. It is based on my life, so the It's spelled the exact way you see it here, LIIYONHEARTED.com. Thank you. Happy Kwanzaa, everyone.
Hi, I'm Jaren Conyers, the owner of Jamaica Jewels. We have fun, beautiful, affordable jewelry. We are based out of New Jersey. I have an online store. It's called Jamaica Jewels. That's JEMECO Jewels.com. I'm Jaren Conyers. You can also reach me at 201-774-6004. Like I said, I have a website. I'm also on Facebook under Jamaica Jewels and Instagram, jamaica.jewels on Instagram. Come out and see us or contact us. And I also go live once a week, every Thursday at 8:30. Because first I started with a network marketing company. Then I realized that I enjoyed showing jewelry, meeting people, and networking. So along with that, it got me into starting my own business with going under my own name and leaving the network marketing business once I learned how much I really like selling jewelry.
Paterson Public School number 28, significant Kwanzaa celebration today, and thanking our guest speaker. We have with us Councilwoman Ruby Cotton, Bill McCoy, for giving us a dynamic presentation tonight on the interests of collective organization and working together as a people for progress, moving our city forward and our community. Mr. Ham is also a candidate for Senate to give us some true representation in our government, to talk powerfully about the needs of black folk and our interests and where we ought to go in 2024. Thank you, sir, for your presence and your dynamic speech. Made a difference in our community.
Thank you. It was great to be here. There's a beautiful spirit in this house tonight. There's a pure, beautiful, uplifting spirit. Everyone was so generous to me tonight. I'm so glad I came.
Let me just say to you, Larry Ham, that you uplift everyone. And sometimes we need to get fired up. And you know how to fire all of us up when we need to get fired up. Thank you. God bless you for coming out with us tonight.
Thank you. But brothers and sisters, let's build this movement. Everybody in here should be a member of an organization. Not just a member of an organization, but an organization that's working for the uplift of the black community. Because a lot of organizations, they're not really doing that. They're doing something else. A lot of them working for their own uplift. We got to have the uplift of our community. I invite you to join the People's Organization for Progress, but if you don't want to do that, then join another organization. Join that ACP. Join the Paterson Juneteenth Committee. Or form your own organization. But we got to get organized. And we got to get registered to vote. We got to use all the tools at our disposal. We got to use our votes. It's Ujamaa. We got to use our dollars. All these companies discriminating against black people, won't hire black people, firing all the black people. We should stop patronizing them companies. We got to use our votes. We got to use our dollars. And we got to use our feet. Some of y'all in here, members of organizations, talking about, I'm a lifetime member of this and and ain't been in a demonstration all your life. Everybody in here, if I ask tonight how many people have been in a demonstration, every hand should go up. Because as long as we continue to be oppressed in this country, we should be demonstrating and we should be protesting. When we are silent, we become complicit in our own oppression. We are roaring lions. But we are roaring lions born in captivity. And when the cage is open, a lot of us don't want to leave. But it's time to leave the cage. It's time to stand up. It's time to fight back. It's time to get organized. Power to the people. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters.